The Nationals will meet this afternoon at 2 o'clock to decide the fate of David Littleproud's leadership and discuss whether to reunite with the Liberals. My colleague and our senior political reporter Trudy McIntosh is covering the mayhem, the chaos within the coalition. What are we expecting today?
Yeah, 2 hours until this Nationals party room meeting here in Canberra. Kieran, Colin Boyce, the backbench MP, planning to raise this spill motion against the leader, David Littleproud. He needs a seconder for this to pass the first procedural hurdle. And at this stage, no one's publicly saying that that will necessarily happen. So all expectations are that David Littleproud's leadership will be safe today. But one senior National I spoke to said that Colin Boyce is not the only one to be frustrated with how this has all played out. So messy, the handling of the hate speech laws under David Littleproud. In particular, the fact that he, in that press conference, said that they could never reunite with Susan Lee as the leader of the Liberal Party in a coalition. Some believe that certainly wasn't a wise thing for him to say. There will be this second motion today at the Nationals party room meeting, one raised by Darren Chester. He wants to see the two parties come back together. This is the motion that Darren Chester will be putting forward. He says that the motion is that the Nationals Parliamentary Party authorises the elected leadership team to negotiate in good faith with the Liberal Party elected leadership team as a matter of urgency. It goes on to say with a view towards re-establishing a coalition for the duration of the 48th Federal Parliament. We'll see whether that gets up here. The appetite in the Nationals party room to actually reform a coalition. One senior Nat I spoke to earlier today saying that they'd be happy to stay apart from the Liberals and all the way up until the next election. We'll see. Here were some of the Nationals ahead of the meeting.
We deal with the spill motion. I'll be moving my own motion to call on both leaders to work in good faith as a matter of urgency to reinstate the coalition, because the things that unite us are bigger than things that divide us. We are stronger when we work together.
Sometimes in politics you have to just eat a little bit of humble pie, and I think that probably needs to go on from both sides. Both sides weren't entirely blameless.
David Littleproud is on the verge of scoring the biggest own goal in centre-right Australian politics of our entire history if he does this. So we are urging him not to break the coalition.
That's Alex Hawke, Susan Lee's main factional lieutenant in Parliament. He is confident that she is not going to face a challenge this week or even next week. I wouldn't necessarily be so sure about the timing of next week, but this week it seems like Liberals are saying there's not going to be a challenge. Andrew Hastie dropping out late on Friday from this leadership contest. It leaves Angus Taylor as the main rival for Susan Lee internally, but it doesn't seem like a move is on at tomorrow's party room meeting. Liberals speaking publicly today, saying they need to get all on the same page.
Disappointed to see Andrew Hastie drop out of the so-called leadership race at the moment?
Well, unless you know something different, there is no leadership race.
Would you like to see Angus Taylor challenge, or do you think it's a bad idea this fortnight?
I don't think anyone should be challenging anything, really, but that's not what's on the cards.
Well, look, my colleagues can meet with whoever they like. I meet with people all the time. I never hold it against a person to meet and talk about whatever they want to talk about.
Should Angus Taylor resign, though, if he doesn't have confidence in Susan Lee's leadership?
Absolutely not. He's doing a great job as Defence spokesperson. He should stay, and he will.
There is no challenge to the leadership. No one has put their hand up. Susan Lee is our leader, and we need to unite behind her.
I note that Married at First Sight begins tonight. And it's a bit like that with the relationships on the other side. You know they're going to end badly. You know there's going to be cheating involved, and they're going to be not truthful to each other.
The Prime Minister enjoying himself there, as you would expect he would, given the dysfunction on the other side. The other person, I think, with a smile on their face today, or two of them, Barnaby, Joyce and Pauline, Hanson.
Yeah, they're flagging a big announcement tomorrow, Kieran. Another defection or a big recruit for One Nation, joining Barnaby Joyce in Pauline Hanson's political party. There's two names that are being thrown about today, one being former Liberal Senator Cory Bernardi. He tried to create his own political party. Even under his own words, he says that hasn't effectively worked as well as Pauline Hanson's attempts to do this. Mr Bernardi has not ruled this in or out one way or another, but curious to read what he's posted just a few days ago on Confidential Daily. This is what Mr Bernardi said. He says, "That's why I'm lending my shoulder to the One Nation wheel. I'm so happy that their time has come and the country looks intent on changing the current course of politics." So, Cory Bernardi, you certainly wouldn't rule him out as one of those potential defectors. Another name being floated around today, Antic, a current Liberal Party member in the Senate there, represents South Australia. He's been speaking to the media this morning. This is what he told The Australian. "Nobody should ever say never in life, but my gravest reservation about leaving the Liberal Party is that my friends in the party's left wing would miss their favourite senator too much." So note there's no ruling out that he could be one to jump ranks tomorrow when this big announcement happens tomorrow.
OK, true. Thanks. We'll watch, keep a close eye on it.